Big train, big train, big train. Bike blogger here. Bike blogger here. Got the bike mount. Today, we're gonna do a long bike video today because did a short video last time. Feeling a bit better this week. Up the hill. Up the hill. Haven't done a bike mounted camera angle for a while. I hope you enjoy it. I shut off the image stabilization thing, so it might be a little more bumpy, but hopefully not too much vibrations. Go this way. Whew. Yeah, so I am feeling a bit better since I injured myself. I got another channel where I'm doing some gaming, trying to expand my audience a little bit by spreading out my my audience, basically trying to get more people into biking through other things. Maybe, I don't know if it'll work. Maybe we can bring some more people on board, we'll see. But I enjoy gaming. Haven't done a lot of gaming so recently. What is that? There's like there's Halloween stuff over there. I'm actually, we'll keep going this way, I guess. Keep going this way. Whew. So anyway, topic of the day. Topic of the day. Get out and ride a bike. Talking about being indoors, but get out and ride a bike. The weather's nice. The weather's nice right now, and this is the best time to get out. The trees are changing colors, so if you have a bike, get on it and ride it. Whew. Yeah, since I fell down on some pavement, I really cut up the palms of my hands, so gripping the handlebars is a little tricky. We're dealing with it though. Whew. So much traffic, so many cars, so many cars. Oh. Go this way. Woo. Off the curb here. Onto the trail. Onto the trail. So I'm just gonna explore the city a little bit. Go around the city. We'll take the bike path through a little section of the park, and then we'll head to probably South City here. Go this way. South of the city. See a lot of the pretty trees on the way. A lot of the pretty trees. Whew. Yeah, being stuck indoors, it does kind of stink. I'm definitely an outdoor cat. I like to be outdoors. I'm an outdoorsy sort of a person. Whew. But I do have things that keep me busy. Right now on my other channel, I got a playlist for Pumpkin Jack. It's a platformer video game. I know some of you probably aren't at all interested in video games, but I like games, so I like to share my other interests online. Woo. And in fact, actually, I think I enjoy more doing commentary on video games than I do just playing them, you know, by myself. It's kind of fun to do a commentary. Get to learn a lot about computers too, and recording my voice. I bought a microphone years ago, and I never really learned how to use it on the computer. And I've learned a lot with trying to get it to sound better. And doing some scripting, video editing, image editing, making thumbnails, all this sort of stuff. I've learned a lot in the process. It takes a lot to start up a YouTube channel. I forget when I first started this channel. Let me go this way actually. It takes a lot of planning and figuring out your brand and entering in all the settings, just figuring out a name. There's a lot to think about. I'm not a first timer though, since now I have 2 YouTube channels. I do know a bit. So I grew this one pretty well, I think. Very niche though, unlike the other channel. There are so many gaming channels. I mean, a lot more competition than just riding a bike, which is my #1 first love, of course. I love you guys. Let's go straight. Actually, I can show you where I fell down. I fell down just up this way. Whew. It was along the sidewalk. Yeah, I took a little chunk of skin out of my elbow area, right on my joint, so that's no fun. And messed up my knee again. This time it was a little bit to the side of my kneecap, so now I'm gonna have maybe not a scar, but I got another spot on my knee that, like my old knee injury, I still got a scar on my kneecap, and I don't think that's ever gonna go away. I think that's a lifer. I think that's for life. Oh well, at least I've had a full recovery with that, and I don't feel so bad. Something going on straight ahead. There's like something going on, I don't know. Whew. When I get in this lane, this is actually the right turn lane, but it also says straight away because it turns into a bike lane. See? There you go. Whew. Uh-oh. This guy wanted to get ahead of me. Gotta get in front. Gotta get in front. Try to run me over. Just have a little patience. A little patience. Oh, I just see there's a car over there in the highway. He's stopped on the highway there, right near the entrance ramp. That's pretty dangerous spot to be stopped at. You run into a lot of trouble if you stop your car on a highway, on a freeway, because all the vehicles are going, 60 miles per hour. To start from 0 to 60 in a regular, sedan or regular SUV, I mean, it's gonna probably be what? 6, 7, maybe more than that, maybe like 8 to 10 seconds to go from 0 to 60 in a regular car. I don't know, actually. Any car enthusiast can probably tell me, let me know. Comment section below. But yeah, pretty dangerous. You have to wait for a big opening to peel back into the regular traffic on a highway if you're completely stopped. Pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. Oh, the weather is wonderful right now. I think we're in the 60s Fahrenheit. Excellent weather. So I'm using a battery for my camera. I hope it doesn't just die on me. If I do, if the camera dies prematurely, thanks for watching. This is the BikeBlogger channel. Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe. You got the windows covered up in that building there. I don't know what that's about. They're changing out the windows. Stoplight, stoplight, stoplight. I think I'll make a right turn here. Cyclists on the other side of the street, just past them. I'm going to I think I'm gonna head to Tower Grove Park. It's another park. There recently had a 150th anniversary, by the way. So now I can watch this guy here, am I right? Whew. I don't like going down this hill because the pavement is really bad on this road. Kind of dangerous, gotta be careful not to go too fast. There's a stop sign here. Slow down. Slow down. Bump, bump. Cross the train tracks up here and continue southbound, I think. Oh. Down, down, down. I don't know if we're gonna make that light. I can't, yeah, we didn't make it. That's okay. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and make a right turn down here. I don't want to wait for the light, of course. Okay. Oh. The bike lane's kind of full of debris there. Okay, now it's a little cleaner. Over the railroad tracks. Over the railroad tracks. So I plan on making a left up here. I think it's a regular street, we'll find out. Yeah, I think I can make a left here. Let's see, wait a minute. Is this a real street or is this just going into a business? I think it's a real street. It's clear behind me, so we'll make a left, follow the guy with the trailer. Trailer truck. Woo! Yeah, feeling a lot better on the bike. I don't feel well enough to go for like a run because my big toe still hurts. But I can ride a bike, so doing a lot better this week. And I try to be uninjured. For the most part, we've done pretty good this year. We haven't gotten really injured. There's been a week or two here or there, though, where we've been injured enough to take it easy for just a little bit and stay indoors. Be an indoor animal for a little bit. Whew. Hopefully, if the camera dies on me, I'll hear it. It should go beep, beep, or something like that. But the problem I've been having with my camera is it just freezes, and then it doesn't make any noise to indicate it's malfunctioning. Oh, that's the wonderful thing with recording with a desktop computer when you're like gaming or whatever is typically you figure out right away if something's malfunctioning. Whereas when you're focused on the road and you're riding a bike, outdoors where it's loud, you don't always know when a camera is malfunctioning. It's all good. It's all good. Usually I'd make a right here and go along the park there. I'm gonna keep going straight though. Freeway's to my left, so it's a little loud, a little windy. Motorcycle, or is that a scooter? Definitely a motorcycle. It was pretty loud. Okay. I don't know if there are loud scooters. Easy. I keep climbing the hill here. Up the hill. We're on Shaw Avenue, maybe? I don't know. Up the hill. I think we're in the Hill neighborhood. Could be wrong. Historic Italian neighborhood. Historically, there was a little bridge back there. You can cross the highway. Let's keep that in mind. Not sure where that goes. Whew. I can smell the restaurant food around here. It's like they're exhausting the smells to the streets or something. Whew. Smells pretty good, pretty good. I'm vegan though, so Man, that pork smell is like, ugh. Not for me. That's okay. Salami. Alright. If I keep going this way, I think I'll eventually reach one of the other local parks, the Tower Grove Park. So I'll just keep going this way. See what we encounter here. I really watch out for the intersections. It's kind of weird where they put street lighting too. Often street lighting, you'll have a street light at an intersection, but not always. And sometimes you'll have long stretches of road where you have no street lights. So always good to have good bike lights. I don't think we're gonna make the light. No, already going yellow. That's okay. It's okay. So if I just go to the far right of the left turn lane, I could let traffic pass me, but if I pull out a little bit of a ways, maybe someone could get around me too. Even though I am stopped in the crosswalk, I really shouldn't be here. Yeah, so we were on Shaw Avenue. It turns into Shaw Boulevard when we cross the street. This is Kings Highway Boulevard. There's a big bridge that way. I think that's a pretty new bridge too. That blue car just passed us. It had some pretty big front end damage. He ran into somebody, or somebody ran head on into him. More likely he ran into somebody, but you never know. You never know. So I sometimes get asked the question, like, where should you ride in the road? And my answer is always in the middle of the road, or the middle of the lane, or to the, you know, slightly to the right in the lane, in the right tire track, if you drive on the right side of the road in your country. That gives traffic a little room to get around you. I would not recommend getting in the gutter though, which is within a couple of feet basically of the gutter, which is the road curb. So I wouldn't get any further over than I am now. I want to make a right and then a left. I might do that. I just gotta watch these people coming from my left, because it's a lot of traffic there. We go this way here. There we go. Technically that was kind of legal. Technically. I made a right and then a left basically all at once. That probably wasn't really legal, but it's okay. We're being safe, Going slow and watching for people. So taking these nice tree-lined roads, this will take me to the park. A little bumpy though. I don't know if there's any cobblestone roads back here, but it definitely feels like an older neighborhood. See? Okay. Woo! Look at the pretty trees. Look at the pretty trees. Pretty trees. Pretty trees, please. Trees, please. Where'd this go? Down here. I don't know if this will loop around, just loop me back, or maybe this is gonna take me. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take me to another street, one block over. Bump, bump, bump. Bike blogger here. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it again. Yesterday was quite a bit nicer. Today it is rainy. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna go back to where we left off in the last video. I'm gonna maybe combine the two videos. So it'll be all one long video. Go this way, I think. Left. Alright. As you can probably see in the video frame, we got a different bike. I got my rain bike today, because it is rainy. Just hope I don't get downpoured on. Just hope I don't get downpoured on. Whew. Let's go straight. Yeah, so in the previous video I was like, hi, it's nice weather outside and it's sunny, and now it's rainy. It's just that kind of time of the year. It is October 30th. It's a Sunday right now. Looks like we just missed that light, unfortunately. Maybe. Unless it's a very long light on a Sunday. Nope, it's not. Oh well. Oh well. Well. Oh. Oh. Whew. I'll wait for one more guy and then I'll go here. Maybe. Maybe not. It's hard to see around a tree, kind of a blind spot. Yeah, so I meant to go to the park the other day. I had a problem with my camera. So we're hoping we figured out the solution. And the solution is don't use GoPro. Don't use GoPro. Freaking GoPro. Such a problem. Never used to be such a problem. GoPro Hero 8 is what I'm using. Yeah, it's the batteries, I think that's the problem. So I'm using an external battery pack with a USB connection. I've had great luck with that in the past. It's just a shame I can't use the the regular GoPro with the GoPro batteries, because it just it doesn't die. Like, there's still battery life, it just freezes. And I've tried everything. I've tried everything. I've tried manually updating the firmware, doing a hard factory reset, charging with a wall socket. I think it's just completely defective or something, or it's broken. It just doesn't work. Let's go this way, actually. It just doesn't work with the regular batteries, the little GoPro batteries. It's just, my camera is shot Should probably buy a new camera for the holiday season here, but now we'll see. It's not a big deal if I have to use an external battery, because the external battery has a lot more battery life, and I'm a lot less likely for the battery to go out on me on one ride, because I think I have a 4,000 milliamp battery or something external. So recording at 2K or 4K, well, there's a big difference there, but GoPro has a weird 2.7K. I don't understand that. It's not exactly a 16:9 aspect ratio either, which is really weird. So I don't understand that either. It has something to do with the GoPro lens, I guess, or the processing chip inside of the camera. For whatever reason, it has a funky ratio of resolution dimensions. Anyway, that's just kind of a geeky thing. Technical stuff. Basically though, I've tried everything trying to get the frickin' batteries to work on this stupid camera, stupid GoPro Hero8. Thumbs down for the GoPro Hero8. I really liked it when I first had it, but it's just kind of junk now. Or don't buy it expecting to be able to use it with the battery. You're gonna have to have your own external battery. At least that's my experience. Now, I'd probably return it or get a warranty on it, but the thing is, it's so old now. I've had it for so long. Even then, I don't want another GoPro Hero8. It's junk. Junk! It's junk! Let's make a left here. Into the road we go! Into the road we go. Look at this, we got a cool little bike lane here, and oh darn, there goes the bike lane. The bike lane's disappearing. End of bike lane. That's okay, it's alright. Bike lane doesn't protect you anyway. Woo! Yeah, so I'm gonna, if I do get a new GoPro or a new camera, it's not gonna be a Hero8 again. It's gonna be at least a Hero 10 or some other camera. I probably don't need to get a GoPro, it's just that there's no competition really. I could try a knockoff, I guess. Knockoff GoPro. But yeah, it kind of stinks. Kind of stinks. Kind of stinks around here. Share the road. Share the road. Share the road. You cyclist. Woo. No train right now. No train right now. Unfortunately. Got our bike light going. It's not a very bright bike light though. Should have brought my bigger light with me. Oh, that's a puddle. Oh, that's a puddle. Ew, nasty. Nasty puddle. Okay, so what road am I on? Might not be on the exact same road I was on yesterday. I don't remember now. Everything looks a little different when it's dark and wet outside. This might be the same road. Sublet. I don't know. I'm trying to get up to the hill neighborhood. Kind of back where I was in the last video. Across the train tracks. Across the train tracks. Famous. I don't recognize that name. This is a different neighborhood. Up. 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 Up the hill. Up the hill. Oh yeah. This is a dead end. I actually have to spin it back around. That's okay. This will be a good test for my camera. Since I got the bigger battery, we'll see if it lasts for over an hour or whatever. So I go this way. Let's go this way. Woo! Yeah, so my camera died last time, so we'll have to do a new video, and that's this video. This video this time. Woo. Stupid GoPro. Stupid GoPro. Let's circle around. Yeah. Whew. Alright. I think what I need to do is I need to get out onto Hampton Avenue straight ahead. We'll do that. Whew. I don't know. I feel like I'm going down a one-way street because everyone's parked facing the same direction, but the street signs do face me too. So, probably fine. Dirty water. Okay. I'm trying to get to the park, and I want to get to the park quickly and get out of there quickly because I see a big plume of rain coming on the radar. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's traffic that way too. Dang traffic. Dang traffic. I'm gonna turn around here. It looks like they're all backed up there by the highway. They're all trying to get on the highway at the same time. So I'm gonna circle back. I went down the wrong road. That's okay, you guys get to spend more time with me. I'm a bike blogger. Whew. I don't know if I can make a right here. Let's see. There's kind of an outer road here. Where's this one? Let's see. There's a road here. It might just lead into someone's property though, but let's see. It looks like a public road. Let's see where it takes me. I'm gonna go underneath the highway above here. Under the bridge. Yeah, in that one video a while back I went under a bunch of bridges. I can't remember if I was counting the number of bridges I went over or just all of the bridges total that I went either over or under. So yeah, I'll say. I feel like this is gonna be a dead end. We'll see, we'll see. Woo. It's a quiet Sunday afternoon, but I don't know why. There's just a lot of cars up on the main road right now. Looks like I can spin around here. I think this might be a dead end. I don't know. It says no outlet. I don't know if there is really an outlet. It doesn't really look like it. I think this is, yeah, it says no, it's probably turn around. So I might be able to get through over that. No, I don't think so. Let me turn around here. I think that's actually maybe one of the headquarters of the local sewer utility, actually. So I'm looking into these truck yards, or whatever you call them, where they're parking all their equipment. There's probably a way out of there, but I don't know if there'd be a gate or something that would be blocking my access. It isn't secured on this section though, which is kind of odd. So you think you'd want to secure all your fancy equipment. So I'll go back this way now. Just backtracking at this point. Just backtracking. We're still gonna get wet. We're still gonna get wet. It's okay though, because I don't even know if this camera's recording. I don't know if camera's recording. I don't know anymore. GoPro, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Woo. Okay, we'll make a right here. I think I saw a guy earlier. He came down, or he made a right onto, oh no. I hear the train. Where is the train? Oh dang, okay. The gates are closing behind me. Let me turn around a second so you can see the train. I'll spin around in this parking lot over here, or maybe I can just do it in the street. There we go. There we go. Woo. Let's watch the train go by. We don't get to see it very often. Yeah, here he comes. That train is pretty slow. He's moving real slow. Oh, so yeah, anyway, let me make sure I'm still recording. Yeah, I am, I guess, recording. Problem is, last time when I thought I was recording, I wasn't actually recording. It was just frozen. The video was frozen on me. So it recorded a few sections, but then it died. I don't know why GoPro uses the MP4 container, file extension. Because if they used MP or MKV, I think it would maybe not crash like that. But I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a cyclist. What do I know? Big train! Big train! Big train. Alright. Well, that was cool. I mean, you know, going back and forth, trying to figure out how most efficiently to get to where I'm going, and I have to backtrack, but at least we got to see the train. That's cool. That's cute. I got another cool, a cute view of the train. Alright. Get on the road again. We're getting back on the road again. I'm gonna pass under the bridge above. That's for automobiles. I was gonna get on that road, but then it was backed up at the highway for whatever reason, so I don't want to get into that mess. I'll just bypass it. Just had to backtrack a little bit, that's all. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to make a right here, am I? Because of the train. Because of the train. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just not gonna happen. Hey, it's not gonna happen today. I don't know. I'm going at about the speed of the train, which is about 20 miles per hour. I can see it. It's exactly right alongside me. We're separated by a building structure, but otherwise, I'm actually going faster than the train now, but those gates come down so fast to give it plenty of time ahead of time, make sure people are off the train tracks. There's no way. I don't think I could get ahead of it and get across the tracks. What I need is a bridge. I don't know if there's any train bridges around here as a problem. We're in kind of a low-lying area, so you'd have to dig underneath the bridge to do that. And, yeah, I don't know. Topography-wise, I don't know how that works. Preventing flooding out streets and whatnot. Well, this is sublet. This is the one I would go down. I guess we'll take a look at it, see if it's at all an option. I don't think it is, though. Oh. What the? Oh man, I could have made this. Where is the train? He's way over there. He's going real slow. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, we made it past the train. Woo! He's still nowhere near the intersection, but yeah. You see those gates coming down. Don't cross the train tracks. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Woo. Playing chicken with the train. Train will always win. Weighs several thousand pounds. It's like multiple vehicles on top of each other. Whew. All right, so we made it. We'll make a left up here. Continue onward. Going under the freeway now. Last time I made a left here, so we're gonna make a left here. I'm gonna go up this way. Whew. I think we're on Shaw Avenue. I'm not gonna go down Shaw this time though. I'll make a right here in a second. I think it's Lily, I don't know. Next to the park here. Make a right here. There's some pretty trees. Yeah, I wanted to get back out the very next day because I don't know how much longer the trees are going to be really colorful like this. Like in a week, it could be all over because it seems like it's getting closer. There's like that tree there. He's still really green, but a lot of these trees have already changed, and they're losing leaves fast as it gets colder every night. Whew. Cold and windy. Cold and windy. Yeah, I was talking about watching out for wet leaves in the last video. I don't know if that got cut off, but yeah, wet leaves, watch out. Up this way. I won't really slip on this. Up, up, up. Pretty, pretty. Whoa. Got my butt on the saddle. Keep a weight on the back wheel. There was just a little bit of the road was just kind of messed up back there. I'll go left here. Now what I want to do is I want to go down to Marconi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Macaroni. Down in the Hill Business District. Main drag over here. Make a right. Take that down to, I don't know if it's Vandevender or one of the others. And there's a bridge I can cross at Columbia, I think, is the name of the road. It looked like it was blocked off in the most recent Street View images from Google Maps, but this is Macklin. I don't want Macklin. I think I want Marconi, which I think is up here a little further. Whew. Da, 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 da. So yeah, this is a historic Italian neighborhood. Italian immigrants. I don't know so much anymore, but there are probably a fair number of Catholics around here. Let's make a right. No, this is Edwards. I don't want that either. Easy. Big blind spot. Big blind spot. Maybe it's the next road? I don't know. Maybe. Haven't been down here in quite a while. Oh, what am I saying? I was here yesterday. I didn't come down this specific street, the Fish Cough or whatever it is. What street is this? This is Marconi. Make a right here. All right. I'm gonna climb up this little hill here to the main street up there, and then we make a left, and we can, I think, cross a bridge over, I guess, train tracks. I'm not sure what the bridge is for. Maybe it's the River de Pere or something. River de Pere. Oh, stopping on a hill. Never fun. Never fun. So yeah, I'm feeling better than my previous video a week or so ago. Got a new YouTube channel to keep me busy too. If I ever get hurt again, because I'm always getting hurt. But yeah, now I'm juggling 2 YouTube channels, but I'm not going to neglect this channel. This channel is still going to get regular updates, so don't worry about that. Everything a-okay. We'll make it right here. Woo. All right, so there's this bridge over here. It's blocked off the traffic, but I think I can cross it on a bike. I mean, unless the bridge is in such disrepair, it's gonna fall apart on me. I hope not. You know, like it'll just sink or something. I still don't quite know what I'm going over. I guess it's water or something, I don't know. I don't remember these barriers being here. They weren't here like a few years ago. It's something they added, I think. Wasn't there before. Whew. Okay, so almost to the park now. We're coming at it from the west instead of the north, which was what I was doing last time. So that's okay. We'll just attack it from the west this time. Whew. It may not be quite as busy as yesterday because it is Sunday and it is wet outside, so probably not as many people in the park. We'll see. This way. Usually I come back this way when I'm going home. I come down the street, but I don't often go to the park this direction. but that's because I didn't know about that bridge there that's closed off. Didn't used to be that way. There's some pretty fall colors for you. Pretty fall colors. Whew. So yeah, we'll go to the park here, and it'll be quite nice. Probably there'll be a lot of trees, a lot of foliage everywhere. Perfect for this time of year. October, late October. All right. Wait for that guy. Here we go. Yes. Let's just jump over the curb here. Oh, pop it. Pop. Big sidewalk. So this is Tower Grove Park to my left. They just had a 150th anniversary for the park. Dedication of the park. It used to be owned by a guy, I think his name is Robert Shaw. There's a Shaw's Garden or a Missouri Botanical Garden nearby. Just some local guy who owned a lot of land. Drop down. Okay. I think there are some days out of the week or some days out of the month where they actually close the park to traffic, which is really nice. To automobile traffic, that is motorized traffic. At least a section of the park. There's already a section that's closed off to motor vehicles, but it's not like Central Park is now in New York City. There are parts that are open to traffic. What's this guy doing? Okie dokie. I'm gonna mosey my way back over to the right here. So if you want to get in front of me, but I don't want to get too close to the gutter. It's slippery. Whew. So yeah, pretty tree colors, yeah? Pretty nice. It's a nice. So we'll do a loop in here and then we'll leave. We'll leave. Oh. Yeah, some trees are starting to look pretty brown. Yeah, they got some color to them, but it does look a little more colorful when it's bright outside. It's pretty dim right now, and I don't know how well the GoPro picks up the colors anyway. Whew. You get some speed in here because it's not very steep. A lot of the roads are pretty flat, except there's all these speed bumps, and it's really wet right now with all these leaves. Pretty dangerous, pretty hazardous to try to go too fast. Don't want to go too fast. All right, and all these parked cars too, which is annoying. Around this guy. The road is one way though, which is nice. So yeah, we'll see if the GoPro actually saves all this video or not. The last time I did a real long video was when I went to the St. Louis Arch, the Gateway Arch, and it was with the batteries, I think, with the regular little GoPro batteries. And it didn't die. The only reason it died on me then was because my memory card filled up. Because I actually put a bigger memory card in now. I don't think that's the reason why I'm having problems. Hey, real slow here. You can easily fall on these leaves. They're like ice. And they're wet. You gotta be careful. Okay? You don't really want to brake while you're steering or turning your wheel either, because you can slip and fall real easily. When there's ice, it's best to try to go in a straight line and just ride it out. You know, don't slam on the brakes. because they're not going to help you much, because you're basically depending on friction with the ground. If you have ice, obviously you have no friction with the ground. This is pretty, yeah. Yeah, there were some weddings going on in here yesterday. I don't know about today. Maybe it's Sunday. Yeah, yesterday I had my other single-speed bike, and it's got a loud freewheel, so this one's basically silent on my my rain bike, so I actually really kind of enjoy the sounds of nature with this bike a little bit more. Not as much bike sounds though. I do like hearing bike sounds. Whew. So we're kind of on the outer edge of the park. Just gonna do a bit of a loop here. I mean, I could go down that path, but then I think it just kind of sticks to the path, and it's just like a sidewalk. It's a multi-use trail, but you get a lot of people on there. I mean, you have people on the road too, but I mean, the road's real wide. I can get around them easily on the road. Whew. Beautiful day again. It's not raining today. Bike blogger here. Not raining today. It feels real nice outside. See if our camera dies again. We'll see if it dies again. I've had too bad luck. Too much bad luck. It's gonna take forever. Wow, that took a long time to get through. Busy, busy, busy bike blogger here. Out riding, beautiful day today. A lot of other people, I think, have an idea to cut through the bank parking lot like I do. Oh my gosh. Everybody out and about. Nice day today. Make a right here. So it is Tuesday, November 1st, November 1st. Happy November. Happy November. We'll see if my camera dies. We're gonna see if my camera dies. So, the last two videos, the camera died on me. Each time it went about 30 minutes or less. But we'll see how long it goes this time. I might have finally figured it out. That is, I'm using a smaller memory card, a different memory card, another memory card. This is my third memory card that supposedly GoPro recommends. It's a SanDisk Extreme Pro memory card, 64 gigabyte. So even though the camera supposedly supports up to 512 gigabytes, I'm gonna use a 64 gigabyte card. And maybe since the card is smaller, just physically or digitally it's smaller, maybe it'll get corrupted less. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why that guy was honking. He was the one backing up into me. Take a left. Woo. Yeah, the highway is pretty packed right now because it's kind of late in the day. Fortunately, they've been installing a whole bunch of trees along the trail here, so you don't have to look at them as much. Well, let's go this way anyway. Still some pretty tree colors. It is fall, autumn. And traffic's backed up a little bit on the highway, particularly around here. It's kind of a bottleneck where some highways kind of intersect. A couple exits down from here. Oh, it's kind of a higher dense area too, more densely populated around here. More jobs, more jobs. Up the hill. Up the hill. So yeah, I have no idea if the thing is still recording, but if it is, I think what I'm gonna do is take all three videos, combine them, and you can just watch them all as one big video. How about that? How about we do that? How about we do that? So I did over an hour of riding, commenting, of course, as I usually do in the BikeBlogger show. And as it turns out, I was just talking to myself. But guess what? I guess I am talking to myself. Well, if people watch my videos, then I'm talking to you guys, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I hope I inspire you to ride your bike. Whether it's bike commuting or just for fun. It's fun to ride a bike. Fun to ride a bike. Woo! Feeling better? I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know what really was captured in those videos that I did. I haven't gone back and watched all of them, but I'm feeling better now. I had some injuries a couple weeks ago, but feeling quite a bit better now, so it's all good. It's all good. Feel much better. Got another YouTube channel. Check it out. I feel kind of bad now. I feel like I've been plugging that for the last several videos because this video just keeps corrupting on me. Ah, it's making it difficult. Making it difficult on me. I need to buy more memory cards. I guess I was actually looking into buying a new camera. Since it is, you know, that time of year you think about blowing a lot of money during the holidays, and well, you know, the cameras fortunately aren't more expensive, but with inflation and everything, it doesn't seem like they're more expensive than usual so much, but they are expensive. So usually I like to buy used. I don't know if I just need to buy new. I don't know. I'm having so many issues. So we'll see. Whew. Down the hill. Bump, bump, bump. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I could buy a new camera and it could be just as bad. I could buy a new memory card. It could be just as bad. It's kind of annoying not knowing what the real problem is. I've tried to do a process of elimination. So, like I take the battery out of the equation, you know? So I'm using an external battery. So it can't possibly be the battery. As long as it's not something, it really does seem like it's something wrong with my camera, which is sad because this GoPro Hero8 that I've had for maybe 2 years, maybe a little more than 2 years, I don't remember, that it's just, you know, going bad already. My older cameras didn't do that. Slow down. Whew. Gotta watch out for these leaves. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I was out. I did go for a run yesterday. I haven't been on a run for a while since I hurt my toe. So I hurt my big toe, and I was feeling actually pretty good. I don't often come across people who are faster than me, but I was running up against this one guy, and I was catching up to him too. But then when I reached the hill, when I reached the hill and I was going downhill and it was wet and there was a ton of leaves on the hill, I was worried about slipping, so I slowed down and he pulled away from me. That's okay. That's okay. Whew. Yeah, it's 73 Fahrenheit, so perfect weather. Actually a little warm once you start working out and getting sweaty a little. But the low 70s are really nice. Really nice, because right when you go starting to, you know, when you're just starting to ride the bike or you're just starting to go outside, step outside, it already feels good. You don't have to warm up. But then, after you start warming up, it does start feeling kind of hot. So that's the only downside. Alrighty. I'm gonna get out into the street here and off the trail. We're just kind of eating up time here to see if I can make my camera die on me. If it doesn't, then the answer is simple. Use a new memory card, or even more important, use a new, smaller memory card. Alright, well, let's go this way. I don't actually cross the road there. I'll cross the road up over here, though. Then I can jump onto the street. Trying to not spook the pedestrians too much. Spook the walkers. Spook the walkers. Whew. Oh my. Yeah, I'm riding a different bike today. I'm riding my nicer fair weather bike. I was riding the rain bike the other day. Whew. I got a problem with my fender. The rear fender on my bike, I was starting to hear noise as I was on my way home, and I realized like something broke on it or something. So I need to take a look at that. Alright, let's get out here. Cross this way. Yeah, the sun is right in my face though. Not a safe time to bike, at least in this direction, because the sun is so low that it is hard to see. And even if you can see, your visor blocks your visibility and you can't see as far ahead as you normally can in a vehicle. Whew. Alright, right now I'm in the shade, so it's not a problem so much. But when I get out of the shade, that's where it kind of becomes a problem. Back to the pickup. Now we're good. Was gonna go up the hill there, but the car gets crossed. But yeah, like I was saying, my rain fender, mud guard, whatever you want to call it, the thing that protects my butt from getting that skunk tail, getting that white nasty stuff off the ground onto my back. My fender broke or something broke. I don't know. Where the metal stays, the bars that connect the fender to your wheel axle, I guess, or to your frame of your bike, where those intersect and connect directly onto the top portion of the fender, there's like a metal plate and some bolts, and that thing popped through the opening in the fender. So I don't know, I mean, if you're really familiar with bike fenders and fender construction on a bicycle, you know what I'm talking about. But otherwise, basically, I don't know if I can pop it back in place or disassemble it, reassemble it back in place, or what. I don't see a crack in the fender, but it's just like popped out. So I don't know if it was glued in place or if it was screwed in place. So I have to figure that one out. Whew. I'm gonna have to do it soon too, because it's gonna start raining more, or it's getting nasty outside, and the ground's gonna be wet more often. So I'm gonna really want to ride my rain bike, even if it isn't actively raining. Right here. There's Hawaii. Whew. Cross the bridge. In my last video I was crossing a bridge, and I don't remember if the battery died on me or not, but I came back across that bridge in Columbia, which would be, I guess, the same video, because I'm gonna put like 3 bike rides in 3 bike rides in 1 video. 3 bike rides in 1 video. That's what we'll do. Whew. But I was crossing a road called Columbia, I think? I don't remember, I don't know. But the bridge the thing that was going over was a single train track. It's kind of strange. Because usually you have train tracks going both directions, you know, running parallel to each other, so they can cross each other. So, you know, you don't have to wait for another car to pass before you can get on or interchange the tracks or whatever, I don't know. Up there. Up to hell. Hey, you know, if the video doesn't film again, it doesn't count, right? But I'm still getting some exercise, so it counts for me. Isn't that the old Strava saying? Or like, if you're trying to beat a record, if it's not recorded, it's not a record. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Whew. Yeah, see, I can't even get in the gutter. There's just so much junk in the gutter there. Whew. Alright. I'm gonna go around this way. around the bend, so to speak. Round in circles we go. Woo. Let's go this way. Exit the traffic circle, or whatever you call those things. Traffic circles, yeah? Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Hey, you can see my shadow there. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, another thing. A 64 gigabyte card. How much record time does that give me? Yeah, it depends on a lot of things. Mainly the resolution, but it can also be the frames per second and the bit rate. So, what I do is I like to use 30 frames per second because that works for everything, including low light situations. Because 60 frames per second looks pretty bad in the dark. It's hard to capture that with you know, a regular GoPro camera. Otherwise, you can just be basically, because it's too dark, the lens isn't open enough, long enough to capture enough exposure, or whatever you call it, light, basically. So I use 30 frames per second, and then I use 2.7K, which is silly. I don't know why GoPro uses 2.7K, but it's like 2K. Maybe, you know what? Now that I think about it, it must have something to do with the wide angle lens, right? I don't know, maybe. I never really thought about that, actually. Alright. This guy's gonna blast to the stop sign. What is that thing? It looks like a ramp. I had to catch some air on that thing. You probably could, but you have to pull back on the front of your front wheel or something to land safely. Otherwise, you'd probably land head first, unless you were going very fast. I don't know. I don't know how fast you'd have to go there. Let's go this way. Whew. Let's go to the right. Let's go to the right. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Bump. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Bumpy, bumpy. Oh yeah. New camera angle, or trying this camera angle again. This is kind of my classic camera angle, the bike mounted cam. I think it makes things look like it's moving faster too, which is kind of cool. But it is, well, I don't know. They got like the image stabilization now on the GoPros, so they don't look as bad from the chest mounted camera. But in any case, things can look more stable when it's bike mounted like this, I think. Just because it's just very rigidly attached. And the bike isn't moving, the bike is vibrating for sure, which is where image stabilization can help. But also, it's not wiggling around as much as my body is, so you won't get as much sickness, maybe? Bike sickness? I don't know. Seasickness, bike sickness? I don't know. Oh yeah, 64 gigabytes, yeah. Supposedly I can record about an hour, 20 minutes, I think, with my settings. Except I can lower the bit rate, which is basically the amount of memory space available per pixel. In other words, I can lower the image quality and store a lot more time, a lot more material on my memory card. So that's also an option. Woo. So something to think about. Oh, that sun is bright. Oh, it's right in my face. It's in my face. Whew. So we'll know if the a lot of people around trying to watch the door zone too. There's a lot of cars all parked along here. So yeah, I could probably fit well over 2 hours, maybe 3 hours if I just lower the quality a bit. You probably wouldn't really notice on YouTube, especially not if you're watching on a phone. I mean, I don't know if you can tell a difference between 1080p and 4K or whatever on a phone. Maybe you can if you got a very fancy phone. I don't expect most people to have that though. I certainly don't. I still got an old phone. I got a phone. I've had my phone for my smartphone for probably 5 years plus. It's kind of getting, you know, janky on me. I really hope it doesn't die though, because that's a pet peeve of mine. Smartphones, man, they ain't that smart anymore. I like being able to use removable media, that is like put in an SD card and take out an SD card out of a phone. You can't really do that on any phone nowadays. Any new phone doesn't really even doesn't have that. At least not directly. I mean, maybe there's a way you can plug an external drive or something into a smartphone. I don't know. Motorcycle. Being a little bit of a goofy guy there. Speeding around other people. When the speed limit's 20, or it might actually be 15, I don't know. We're in a park. Woo. Catching up to those cyclists up there. We're not going to be able to pass them though, because it's going to be too unsafe. Because, oh wait, they're going that way, alright. I know, not all of them, most of them are though. I'm gonna go this way. I'll follow the cyclists actually. I'm just trying to wait for basically my my battery to die on my phone, or my camera here. Those guys are too close to the door zone. I always worry about that. You never know what you might catch on videotape, you know. You say that and then boom, they get hit by a door. You don't want that. You just gotta watch out for that. Alright. Whew. Beautiful day today. Oh, so nice. It's waiting to see if the cyclist is going to do a jump or something. Yeah, he's not taking anything. He's not taking any risks. That's a loud free hub. Smart fellas. I mean, you know, I'm sometimes tempted, you know, to take a risk and do something stupid. Good not to do that. Hopping curbs, hopping ramps, not the safest thing to do. Although you have to fail before you get better, right? Everyone fails eventually. But then they learn from it. If they're smart. Let's go left. Let's go left. I have no sense of time, really, so, you know, like, I'm horrible at estimating things. I say something's gonna take me a half hour, it ends up, you know, I end up spending an hour on it. So, if I had to estimate, if someone was telling me to estimate, I would say I've been going for maybe 30 minutes now. I've been riding my bike for 30 minutes. I don't know. You'd probably have to actually do the math, because I'm gonna tack on this video onto my other videos to figure out how long have I really been going. Have I been going 30 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. Up, up, up. Up the hill. Whew. People sometimes ask, like, how do I start so fast from a stop? Ooh. I'm not a, you know, I'm not a amateur pro cyclist or anything like that. It's just, you know, you ride your bike enough. I ride in a high gear, so I start in a high gear, and since my muscles have pretty much gotten attuned to that gear, I can start in it pretty fast. And since I don't have to shift at all, it's just pretty much just ramping it up. It's brute force, pretty much. And also the bike isn't super heavy. It's, I don't know. Bike's like, I think, about 19 pounds. Plus, you know, I got my weight plus my backpack, so, you know, all these things kind of add up. Also depends on how hard I'm working. I almost never go 100% because I like to save a little energy, keep a little energy in reserve in case I need to, like, bolt out of the way from a crazy motorist or a vehicle that's just out of control or something. So I always keep a little extra energy in reserve for that. I don't want to wear myself out entirely. I mean, I might go hard at the very end of my ride when I'm almost home, but usually I keep it around 70% of the effort, I'd say. You can increase your well, obviously you increase your endurance if you just ride more, just more hours on the bike. You can increase your power output or your strength or whatever by pushing yourself to the limit more often. Like high intensity interval training is what it's called usually. For runners, that's basically you sprint as hard as you can for like 1 minute, and then you walk for 5 minutes or whatever, you know, it depends on what sort of a training program you're in. But basically, you teach your body to work on a pretty much a severe lack of oxygen. So really trying to pull every molecule out of every air bubble pretty much and keep you going, since it's very aerobic activity, breathing, oxygen, running, cycling, all these good things. All these things we love. All these things we love. Also, if I'm going downhill, I have skinny tires. So on a very flat surface like this one, where there's very few potholes, I have very little rolling resistance, so I can roll really fast. Of course, I don't have a tread on my wheels mostly. There is a tread for sure, but it's not like a mountain bike tire tread. So less rolling resistance there too. Thing it also has to do with just all this stopping at stop signs and starting from stop signs. Because I get probably get a little bit of experience just doing this all the time. Starting from a stop. Since a lot of cyclists will just keep the momentum going and roll through. You probably see in majority of my videos, I don't know if I've ever really, you know, pedaled hard through a stop sign, you know, unless there was something I had to get away from or something. For some reason, I was about to get in an accident or something. Often you'll see me engage my brakes as I come to a stop, or a stop sign, and having to constantly start from a stop, that'll make you stronger. It's not as pleasant to ride a bike like that, but it will strengthen your muscles. Muscles. Whew. Alrighty. So the real test is I gotta go for about an hour of bike riding, so I'm gonna get out of the park here. I think I'm kind of done with this now, and let's ride around my city a little more. Whew. Could go through the woods here real quick. Over here. I don't think I see any walkers or anybody down there, so let's go this way. Another thing you gotta watch out for on the road during this time of year, those gumballs, those or acorns or walnuts or anything really, any of those things that, those seed-like things that fall out of trees this time of year, they can be dangerous. You hit those with a tire, or your like a skinny bike tire or something, it can throw you off a little. Gotta be careful going through very heavily wooded areas on the road, on a road bike. One of these things to watch out for. On those road races, those cycling, those pro cyclists or the cyclists that do races on the road in the fall, I guess they probably, you know, they have to sweep the road to make sure it's clear, because that would be kind of dangerous, like running through a bunch of leaves like this and stuff. It'd be pretty dangerous to go at high speed like that. However, on the road, motor vehicles are just kind of the natural street sweepers. They'll blow stuff off to the edges of the road. Another reason to stay away from the gutter or the edge of the road is that all the junk gets swept there by just cars passing by and blowing it to the edges of the road as it passes. I'm not sure why it really does that. It's an aerodynamic thing, I guess, because you got a low hanging object that is the underside of the car, and you got these spinning tires going on either side of it, creating kind of an air tunnel, vortex, something or other, I guess. And it's just creating a pulling, pushing suction effect. And it's just sweeping all the stuff to the side of the road, I guess. I don't know. There's probably videos of it on YouTube, like cars going fast down a road, stuff in the road, slow motion. I'm sure there's been there's all sorts of funny science videos on that, aerodynamics and whatnot. How like a vehicle obviously is a lot more aerodynamic if it's low to the ground versus high off like an SUV. Yeah, I gotta go. What was I doing here? I actually want to turn around. and get out to the road. Yeah. Almost missed my chance there. This is like all these cars coming. Woo-wee. Gotta be careful when you pull out on the road like that, because you gotta anticipate every blind spot. And what is a blind spot? Well, anything you cannot see through is a blind spot. So you look around, you're like, oh, that's a wall, that's a wall, that's a car, that's a bush, you know. There could be anything back there. There could be anything that could be there that's not there now, that'll appear there later. So, things to watch, things to think about. Right here, I had to really slow down because of the blind spot. This is a one-way street. Nobody should be coming from the other direction. But they could, you know, so. Like right here, I ride exactly in the middle of the lane. It's a one-way street, one lane, parked vehicles each side. No reason to get near the doors. No reason at all. Oh. This guy. See, like that guy back there, he had his wheels pointed like he was about to enter the road. Every one of these cars is a potential fatality. A door swinging open and killing you, so gotta be aware of these things. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if I did this in a previous video, maybe I did. I might have, I don't know. It's all gonna be part of the same video though, even if it was or not. It was or was not. I'm surprised how many people I'm seeing on bikes today. There's a lot of people. I mean, this must be the most amount of people I've seen on a bike in a while. And it's November 1st, on a weird day. Oh yeah, happy Dia de los Muertes or whatever, right? Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead. Celebrate death. No, celebrate those that have passed. Oh boy. A bee or something hit my neck. Thank goodness it didn't go into my helmet. I've had that happen a couple times. Ugh. I get over down here. Up the hill. More pretty trees. Didn't point out the pretty trees for a minute. Alright, well, let's just hope. Let's cross our fingers this actually is still recording. And you will enjoy a nice long bike ride video. Thanks to me, BikeBlogger. If the other videos hadn't just died on me, you would have it. I would have like 3 hours of footage to show you. Oh well. What I should do is I should film every ride. I don't do that though. Whew. Yeah, my injury on my elbow is scabbing up now. So that's something I have to look forward to. Let me know in the comment section below. Whoa, that's all. Is it faster for a wound to heal if you pick at it and actually open it up again? I heard that somewhere, and I don't know if that's true or not. I think they're just pulling my leg. I mean, once you scab over, you're pretty much done with that part of the healing process, I think. It's gonna scar, possibly, if it was a big injury or a deep injury. Unless, I don't know. If you remove the scab, could it re-heal again? I don't know. Yeah, well, the main thing is I'm happy my big toe is doing better. Because when I last hurt my ankle, now this was, I think it was in August 2020 maybe. I had I think I had a video or two where I had a cane, you know. I was doing so bad I had to use a cane. Because that really hurt, man. And I'm still not 100%. I don't think I'm gonna be 100% with my ankle. But I feel a lot better now. After 12 months of that healing, it still wasn't, it still feels better now than it did 12 months ago. So it's slowly, very slowly getting better. Now that it's been, I guess about 30 months. Man, how time flies. It doesn't seem that long ago. It doesn't seem that long ago. Speed bump. Go down the hill this way. Whew. So if you're not injured, get on a bike. If you are, now here's hoping you feel better soon and you get back on the bike soon, because it sure is nice. And in most cases, in the grand majority of cases, you'll be 100% in no time, so don't worry about it. That was weird. I don't know what that SUV was parked halfway to the side there. That was so strange. These are those things you gotta watch out for. People doing unsafe things. People being a little silly. Being a little silly. Whew. Up the hill. Oh, I see the moon. I don't think the video can see it, but it's like way up there. I'd have to tilt the camera or something, I think, to see it, and even then it's kind of blocked by the sun a little. But I don't know, maybe you can see it. It's up to the left. That way I don't have to see it. Maybe if I stop here. Oh, dying. Missed my chance to go. I didn't have time to point it out because I need to get across there. There's a slight opening in traffic. Gotta take it, gotta take it. A lot of people out and about. So be safe, you guys. And hopefully this video is still going. I don't know. We'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Peace.